Okay, what do I have here? Two cameras, same model. I have a client in UK, Vincent, and he regularly sends me some cameras, and he likes folders a lot. And this time, he sent me a challenge. He sent me two Ensign camera 220 auto range, and told me, okay, get the nicest, make one working, because he wanted this camera because of precisely this lens. Besides, this is a British company. I mean, made in England. No, Great Britain. Okay. So he likes folder, and he wanted to have probably the best model of folders made in England. Not the 820, obviously, that's massive, but this one. This is a pre-work camera. This camera came in with several shutters and lenses. This is the top. Okay, this camera has the TSR28, and it was coated in factory, only the front lens. Okay, this was made just before the war, as my client Vincent is saying. Okay, the other camera, it came with the Ensign and a stigmat 75, but it's a 4.5 lens. So this is much faster lens. It has some problems on the front lens, like coating loss or cleaning marks, which is normal due to the age and the soft coating that it will have at the very beginning. The shutter is the Camper Rapid with a self timer. Everything is working fine. And well, I cannot remember already which parts took from what camera and which ones are not, honestly. Once I finish that this one is correctly working, I decided to dismantle to the ground the other one. And surprisingly, it was designed to make everything possible in a folder. Okay, even velos changing. With this, I had a problem. When I have it, the first shots I took, the image was trembling, and I had huge light leaks, which was a surprise because the velos were fine. But I didn't notice, because probably the age, the velos, they got detached from here. So they were a bit, I mean, you could see from here that they were not glued. This is a very old glue, and the velos are installed with, I don't know what material they used. It is like a cloth, rubbered, and this is outdated. It was covered by some kind of caoutchouc, and it was glued here to the frame. Okay, so this came out on this camera, and I had huge leak lights all over the first roll. Okay, what else to say about the camera? Has couple rangefinder, meaning that you are focusing, and the rangefinder in the single patch is also moving, and it's working fine. I don't like much this kind of focusing system, but I have been able to focus precisely all the shots. What other interesting thing has this camera? It's dual format, 6x6 or 645. How you achieve this? Simple. At the beginning of the roll, you just have here some pick, and you have another one here. I cannot turn because of the dark of this is here. Yeah, here. So now you put the film inside and close it. How do you counter? Okay, here's the initial counter. You put the roll. You want frame number 1. But depending what framing are you using, square or rectangle. Here you have the counter, which is super fun. It's a very clever solution. One side, if it decides to go out, yeah, one side the counter, what is it? It is 12, and from the other side it is 16. Okay, so you choose which one are you using in this moment. Then you want to the first number one here, and then you position the counter here, number one, and you are winding and number two, number three, number four. It is compensating the distance. Okay, so everything is fine. I didn't have any problem on spacing, because basically it's difficult. Maybe a bit more, not so big spaces as modern cameras, but still it was fine. If you want to have no problems at all, you just use the spool with the tape, so you can increase initially the diameter of the spool, and then you will wind much more quantity. So what I did after the bellows go out, I glue them again together using my, how is it, Super XX8000 whatever. It's a glue from Japan that I like very much for patching bellows. Not for patching, but for gluing bellows, because it's kind of some rubber, and it will never get out. Here you can see this kind of layer. Okay, the square was not perfect because it was not possible, but still you have very big space. Okay, you have some spots, but nothing to worry about. What else interesting this camera has, besides that you can dismount it completely, okay, for folding it, infinite push, and that's it. Okay, very good camera, very good lens. At the end I will post some photos made of it. Super sharp, even at f4, which is very surprising for a tessar of this kind and this age. Having only one folding camera that is so good, the lens, it is a Super ISO LED, which is 20 years after this one. Not 20, but 15 at least. So yes, Vincent, this camera is awesome. You will enjoy it a lot. Another particular thing that I like about the mechanics here, the inside, well, everything is dismounted, as you can see. This is the shutter, also German shutter, good one. One very nice thing, this is the rangefinder. Okay, normal rangefinder, you have here the beam splitter. In this case, it is not a beam splitter, it's just a yellow glass. So from one side, you get the reflection from the mirror, and this is your eye, so you have to align the two images. Okay, normally here you have a mirror, a normal mirror. But in the first time I saw this, I saw that it's a ellipse. Why they made ellipse so good? And it was not only in this camera, it was also on the other one, to make a perfect circle here. Okay. I have no idea why they made this, because I never seen this before. It's just here, normal square, some rectangle mirror which cover all the surface, but here is like, let's gonna save mirror. Save mirror for what? What are you gonna do with the remains of this? Make new mirrors, maybe? Are you recycling? Okay. Anyway, this was quite what the fuck moment. Good for the engineers of this company. They made very nice camera. Absolutely, you can dismount it. For doing the focusing system is a bit of pain, because basically you have to dismount rangefinder out, many things. Basically everything except the bellows have to be got out, because this, the struts and the door, it is held here. Yeah, So for focusing making the service autofocus, you need to go very, very deep. Okay, let's see what I do now with all these pieces. So nice. I will clean them. I will send them to the owner so he can have spares. Haha. Nothing else to say about this. Now I will post some photos, silly photos of me, obviously, because I have no time for going and shooting outside. Too many work. Surprisingly, this is a very good. Yeah, I'm very surprised about this brand. Never had one in hands before. So yeah, good discovery. I've been working with folders so many years. Still, I got very nice surprises. Thank you for watching this. I don't know if I have something left said. No. Okay, if you are working in this camera, just take a snapshot of this. Now a video of small pieces. Maybe you'll find you are working on a camera and you need to know this screw is going where, how can I take this thing. So probably this video will help you to solve all the problems you may have dismounting the camera. Dismounting the main springs for the struts, they were painful. Yeah, that's the word, painful. Have to bend everything down. Really. Besides that, and you have to peel this, okay, in order to take out the focus system. You have here the 4 screws. So you remove the guides that they are going to these ones. That's the only tricky thing from this camera. The rest, it is pretty straight. Okay, so this is it. Ensign 220 auto range from Great Britain. But here it says made in England, just to be precise. Okay, enjoy your day. Bye.